Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Dogman, and this is a new animated film from director and writer Peter Hastings, who previously only other real feature-length directorial effort was the Country Bears movie from a while ago. And this is based off of the book by Dav Pilkey, who also wrote all the Captain Underpants books. And this focuses on a cop and his dog who wind up being combined into a dog man when both of them, well, the dog loses his body, man loses his head, and somehow we have Dog Man. We're not going to explain that science. Don't worry about it. And this film, in many ways, strangely enough, works as, and just the general concept, works as like a RoboCop for kids. And this is his new experience. He loses his girlfriend who moves on, and he must find new purpose. And it's to take down Petey the Cat, voiced by, you guessed it, Pete Davidson. And Pete Davidson as this cat is actually a lot of fun. And this film, one, the animation is very toy-like and has a lot of personality. And I really liked the animation style here, and it brought a lot of personality uniquely to it, and it really fits into this strange little world with this strange little story. I think the action sequences really stand out. There's chase sequences, there's the characters fighting giant humanoid buildings. Wild. That really felt like it was out of Captain Underpants. And just generally, this film has a lot of fun to it. This film is legitimately funny. This screenplay that Hastings puts together has slapstick comedy, has great wordplay, has visual gags, and there's so many of these elements that legitimately are funny, and you're kind of taken aback by just how clever and fun this movie really is. But on top of that, this film actually digs deep into some emotional places. We feel for Dogman and the life that he's lost. We have Petey, who winds up having this whole entire experience where it's like he has to become a father and dealing with intergenerational trauma. And I'm like, where the hell did this come from in this movie? But it works so well, and there's so much emotion to it, and his little cat child is the most adorable little kitten. And you just feel that. And there's something moving and endearing about this film in that way. This film's narratively, I think, is a bit too overstuffed, a bit too all over the place, and that kind of takes away from it. But this film works in so many aspects of, this cat and mouse, or dog and cat, montage sequence early on in the film. You have this relationship between Petey and his child, and Petey's father comes into play, and those dynamics, and Dogman and his dynamics with Petey, but also the chief, and the media, and all of these different things. And on top of that, there's another villain, this fish that gets pulled into this. This film's only an hour and 29 minutes, but I do feel like Hastings struggled to stretch this out to an hour and 29 minutes. So they had to stuff a whole bunch of other stuff, including the chief having a romantic subplot and all of these different things that just kept piling up. Not all of them really worked, but a lot of them worked because of its charm and its heart. And you buy into it. And just from voice perspective, Pete Davidson is fantastic. I think he does a really fine job here. Lil Rel Howery's having a lot of fun bringing energy to the chief. Isla Fisher, who's the reporter's a lot of fun. And just some good old character actors from Stephen Root. You even have Billy Boyd from Lord of the Rings playing Seamus, because of course. Lunel, who plays Millie, one of the police officers. It's just so many fun voice actors bringing personality to this. This film is a wildly fun time and has some good heart to it. And it was certainly one of the biggest surprises of January so far, because I did not really have high hopes for this, but proven wrong. Pilkey's story translates well because Hastings is able to find the heart, soul, and clever humor all about it. But those are my thoughts on Dogman. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.